Hey, 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 happy day. Pajama Grandma Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here with my nice hot coffee and an interesting idea. Yesterday was a huge day, lots going on, both good and bad. Isn't it amazing that you can have super high highs and super low lows all on the same day, but it ends up that the highs overcome the lows, and so the average of the day still was amazing and awesome. And that led me to something I'm working on right now. I've got my little handy dandy notebook and my magnifying glass, and I'm working on a special offer and a project that I'm going to launch tomorrow as a bonus for a book offer from my favorite company right now, ClickFunnels and Russell Brunson. They're doing a big push for the 1-year anniversary of the book Expert Secrets, and I should have it sitting here in my hand, but it's actually in my office by my computer by the materials I've pulled together and put together for a free offer and a free class that I am going to do. And I'm just thinking I might turn it into a mastermind to make it more interactive and really fun and exciting for the group. For anybody that actually purchased the book through my affiliate link, of course, I am going to do a special class, and not just one class, probably a 6-part series. I'm thinking it's got to be a big thing because I want to teach them step by step and hold them by the hand and walk them through that book so they actually apply it. One of my biggest frustrations in life and teaching and coaching has always been that no matter how good a coach you are, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, and you have to come to terms with that. You can be the best coach in the whole wide world, but if the person you're coaching isn't ready to make a change or a transformation, it's not going to happen. Nothing's going to happen. And so I've gotten better as I've coached more at selecting the right people, the people that I can really tell are ready to make the change and take the action and the steps that they need to take to get the transformation that they want without much, I'm not going to electric cattle prod them. I'm not going to make them change. It's all about you have to want to change, or you have to want to create some result in your life. And if you're not motivated and don't want to create that, it's not going to happen no matter how good your coach is. And I learned that in real estate coaching for sure. My ex-husband and I did a lot of high ticket, not just a little high ticket, like, 6-figure high ticket coaching programs. And we weren't the only ones that did those, of course. Other people did those with us. And it was amazing to see how people performed in those coaching programs. We all spent the same amount of money. We all spent, $25, $50, $100,000 to be a member of these elite coaching programs and groups, yet, only about 3% of us actually did anything with that information, with that guidance, with that coaching. And it was mind-boggling to me at the time. I remember thinking, how can people be spending, and one of them was $6,000 a month. And so there were a lot of us in that program, and the husband and I were kicking butt and taking names and actually taking action and doing the things that we were coached to do. But the vast majority of the people in that program weren't doing anything. And it ended up being like that in every single program that we are a part of. And, okay, it's not a secret. That's how all of life works. So I don't know why it was such a shocker for me that just because people were paying a lot of money, they still didn't do anything, because money doesn't really motivate us, especially if you've got the money and it wasn't a super hard financial hardship for some of these people. It didn't matter to them whether they took action or not. They didn't mind dropping the money. And I was coming from a different place than that. Maybe I was coming from more of a scarcity mentality. I don't know back then, but it was always interesting to me. But as I look around in everything that I'm still involved in, I know that everybody talks about the 80-20 rule, and I was a quality engineer and a quality executive for a long time in corporate America before I struck out and decided to just go 100% on my own businesses. And that does apply. It applies to everything. And it was funny, but I even noticed it applies to my own businesses. 20% of my customers represented 80% of my revenue. And every once in a while I would check in on that, and I would look at my numbers, and I would say, yep, that's exactly 100% true, even in my personal businesses and in my life. 20% of our effort gives us 80% of our results in everything that we do. And, I'm not Perry Marshall. I haven't made a living out of the 80-20 principle, but he's done an incredible job doing that. But it plays out in all our lives. And the same is true with the statistics about, success and motivation and ambition. Overall, only about 3% of the population is actually ambitious. And the interesting thing is the entrepreneurs and the motivated people that show up in my life, for the most part, are all ambitious. And so you get to thinking that everybody on the planet is ambitious. And every once in a while, it's a big slap in our faces to know that, no, they're not. Everybody doesn't think that way. And when you get, especially in a group of entrepreneurs and people that are success-oriented, and you hang around those people a lot, it really skews your sense of thinking that everybody thinks that way, when in fact, the vast majority of people do not think that way. And so we just have to remind ourselves to, meet people where they are and do what you can do. So part of how I'm meeting people where they are is tomorrow I am launching this special mastermind group offer that will coach and teach people how to actually apply the Expert Secrets book to their life. Because, over 120,000 people have already got that book. And there definitely are not 120,000 people now, based on that, out applying that book. I would say there's probably about 3% of us out actually applying that book. So Pajama Grandma is going to launch a little mastermind and a free training program that goes along with the book for people that actually get the book through me. And it's just kind of my way to make a special affiliate offer. And I haven't really done that before, so I'm kind of excited about that. I didn't really promote the book last time, a year ago when it came around. I was just brand new to the certification program. I was still going through the ClickFunnels certification program and becoming a certified partner. So I'm pretty excited about teaching this, because what I'm going to do is combine the things that I learned, some of the things and the key things that I learned in the certification program, with the key things I learned in the 2 Comma Club coaching program, which is the Secret Masterclass, which goes along with both Expert Secrets and the .com Secrets book, and then the Expert Secrets book, and share exactly what people need to do and pull out of that, the key exercises, the key things they need to think about and do. And then they can read the book for the background material and the extra material, and I'll give them more examples of how to really put that to work in their life or their business, whatever they've got going right now, because all of us are experts in something. And actually, most of us are experts in a lot of somethings, but there's one something that really lights up our life and lights up our heart. For me, it was the whole chronic pain thing. And actually, it wasn't until this year, just a couple of months ago, that I really came to terms with that is what I'm supposed to be working on. I'm also working with businesses and helping them and coaching them through, getting more customers and automating their customer handling process, because it's really fun for me and easy. But my heart is in helping people to kill their chronic pain and live the life that they deserve, because there's too many people suffering, and I feel like I have a moral obligation now, because I know that I can help them. And it's crazy to think that 1.5 billion people are suffering when that many people don't have to be suffering. I mean, chronic pain may be a part of our lives, but it doesn't have to be our life. Obviously, it's not my life anymore, so it's a part of my life. Every day I got those things that are like, okay, really, what's going on here? But I work through it, and I take the actions and the steps, and I've created all kinds of different things that make my life work. And that's the secret. We all have to make our life work, whether we've got chronic pain or not. So I'm going to go work on actually pulling together all the details for this bonus class, because I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. I got to think of a name. Can't call it a master class. Well, I could call it a master class, but it needs a Pajama Grandma master class or something. Or Pajama Grandma masterclass and mastermind, or Expert Secrets masterclass and mastermind. I don't know. I'll think of something. I haven't put on my thinking cap. I'm more concerned about, hey, what am I going to show? What am I going to teach? How am I going to help people actually do this so that they get the biggest bang for their buck out of the book, out of their free book, by the way. Doesn't get any better than free. The problem with free is if people don't pay for something, and I hate to say that, but I learned even if they do pay for something, oftentimes the majority of people don't do anything with it. So if they don't pay for something, if they get something for free, they especially don't do anything with it. Or they're they're 100 times less likely to do something with it than if they actually pay. People that pay attention. And, a lot of people that pay still don't pay attention. So I'm looking for the people that want to pay attention and that want to change their life and transform their life and actually feel that they are driven and guided to share their message, their expertise with the world. Because we all are. We just don't know it. Society beats us down and lets us think that we're not special, when in fact, we are all fantastic, amazing, special, unique, marvelous human beings of love and light. Anyway, that's a little woo-woo for the day, right? So obviously I'm in a good mood today. I hope you are too. Go out, make it a fantastic, awesome day. And I will see you tomorrow with another little episode in my new adventure, because my new adventure is getting very, very exciting. Today, I believe, is day 96. So tomorrow's day 97, and I'm excited to let you know how my, whatever it's going to be called, bonus masterclass for the Expert Secrets book is going to be launched. All right, see you tomorrow. Bye.